approach the production of Devil May Care?
Well, Devil May Care, unlike all the other songs, has a very kind of specific kind of sound right from the outset, from the demo. And the idea was that it kind of conjured up the feeling that it could have almost been a Bond theme song, even though there isn't a Bond film called that. But it's kind of like a fake Bond song in that kind of way. So we tried to incorporate a lot of those dramatic symphonic elements, like the sweeping strings and dramatic drums and some of the kind of sound effects and things that you might associate more with films as opposed to music, while still giving it a kind of contemporary electronic edge. So it's kind of like a Bond song for the 21st century. Well, I think he's just got a good pop voice, which is good for, you know, doing some of the slower ballad stuff we're doing and the up-tempo stuff. I mean, a lot of people who've heard it from the UK immediately think of Aha, but I think that's really only because we're not really used to hearing very many Norwegian singers. So we pick up a bit on the inflection and the accent that a Norwegian person brings to kind of singing in English. So I think that's probably more the case of why people make that particular distinction. But it's good company to be part of, I guess. I think John, who has a very definite sound about the whole body of his work, will find the audience that really loves what he does. And beyond that, I think there are some really good songs that other people may want to take on and cover. And as a songwriter, really, ultimately, that's the best compliment you could have, really. Deepest scars inside of you, while evil lurks in front of you, and all the fear that you care to bear. Devil may care what you don't feel. You realize that it's all been lies.
Are there any other artists or groups, bands that you feel John is similar to his music?
Well, I think John has, as I said, he has a real love of of a lot of electronic music. So there are influences in the songs of people like Depeche Mode, and on the same note, he also has a love of people like Supertramp and those kind of bands. So there are elements of all his kind of passions in the music. We haven't tried to emulate anyone in particular. We've just tried to incorporate basically the personality of what he brings into the production. So it's kind of a lot of people, you could hear little kind of nuggets of people throughout the project, but it still has a very cohesive John sound. Devil may care.